the craziest thing a Karen has ever done to you. I was outside mowing my lawn on a random Saturday when I noticed this woman across the street, standing on her porch, staring at me. At first, I thought maybe she was just weird, but 5 minutes went by, and she hadn't blinked once. She was giving me that I just watched a true crime documentary and you Emma fit the description kind of stare. So, I turned off the mower, wiped the sweat off my face, and walked over to see what was up. The second I got close, she snapped, "Why are you breaking into that house?" I blinked. Because it's my house?" She narrowed her eyes and said, "No, it's not. I saw the real owner the other day. She's an older woman. You're clearly trying to rob her." I explained that older woman was my mom, but she didn't believe me. In fact, she doubled down. "You can't lie to me. I've seen enough movies to know what you're doing." Before I could even finish explaining, she whipped out her phone and called the cops. I just stood there, staring at her like I was the crazy one, while she's on the phone describing me as a suspicious man trespassing. I'm standing there holding a lawnmower, wearing a shirt that literally said, "World's Best Son." 5 minutes later, 2 cop cars pull up, and she runs over to them like she just solved a murder case. "That's him? That's the man trying to rob that poor old lady's house." The cops walked over to me, trying their hardest not to laugh, before I could even say a word. My mom came outside. She was wearing a bathrobe, holding a cup of coffee, and looking at me like I was the problem. She waved at the officers and said, "Oh, that's just my son. He lives here." Unfortunately, the cops turned back to Karen, and one of them said, "Ma'am, don't you have anything better to do with your life?" She didn't say a word. She just turned around and stormed back to her house.